Mal dito nga. Dito na. Sige na, bilis na. Mal ako picture mo.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever, one foot in sea and one on shore. To one thing constant never. Then sigh not so, but let them go. And be you blind and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey, nonny, nonny. Of dust so dull and heavy, the thought of men was ever so. Since summer first was leafy, then sigh not so, but let them go. And be you blind and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey, nonny, nonny.
Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If it was so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. But here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honourable man, as are they all honourable men, have I come to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me, but Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff, yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honourable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus hath spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
And marking, Antony walks in just as they've killed him, as sort of Caesar is this lying, bleeding corpse on the ground. And he's like, oh, you've stabbed Caesar. And they're like, yeah, you got a problem? And he's like, me? No, no, it's all good, no, me, no. Fine. And shakes them all by the hand. And they all are like, okay, great. And they all leave. And he's left with the dead body of Julius Caesar, and he says, oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Over thy wounds now do I prophesy, which like dumb mouths do ope their ruby lips to hear the voice and utterance of my tongue. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the lands of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar, that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war, all pity choked with custom of fell deeds. And Caesar's spirit, raging for revenge, with Arte by his side come hot from hell, shall in these confines, in a monarch's voice, cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war!